What's up, nerds? I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to the demo of Hellclock. Subscribe if you haven't already, please. And we are here today. Do I want to try again? Like last time I did a full-on like melee build, basically. This technically increases. Yep. Like look at the blue. Look at the blue number above my health. That's my shield. I mean, it quickly decays, and I think the bigger the shield, the faster it decays, or whatever. I think today we're gonna try something different. We got some new abilities. The old bell, base damage 250%, crashing down on your enemies. Oh, okay. It's like 0.5 seconds cooldown, but costs 400 mana. So that's quite a lot. Slow time. Definitely want to try that. The repeater. What repeater on here? Slow time on there. And then of course regular attack and the dash. I don't think that I'll ever go out without the dash. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it drops down directly in front of me. Which kinda... Or does it hit? Okay, no. It just hits the nearest enemy. And it's an AoE. That is really cool. You know what? Area of effect... Oh! Okay, this is cool. And we definitely want to go, like, increase the damage and the range of the bell. I don't know how, like, actually good the bell is going to be. Because the thing is, yes, it deals a lot of damage, but it also, in comparison, costs a decent amount of mana. And I feel like just, you definitely want a bigger AoE, because this can hit like 2, maybe 3 enemies at once. And I just feel like you definitely want to hit more enemies. So it's either that the bell gets a bigger radius, or that it just, the AoE around it just gets bigger, like the shockwave. Alright, duration, slow debuff intensity is actually not bad, but just a cooldown reduction on the dash just sounds great. The time slow might actually be pretty good with our build from last time, which was like the full-on melee build. Unsure about that. I like the idea, it just... I don't really feel too much of a difference inside and outside the AoE. I mean, you definitely see it with the enemy's projectiles, right? But the movement speed doesn't really seem that big of a deal, but we could also increase it, so... Life, elemental damage... Just go for life, why not? And we keep getting shields now. Conviction. Because we have... Was it a... It was either in something in the skills, or a trinket that gives us conviction for each point of mana spent. Speaking of trinkets or artifacts, no, what's it called? Relics. Problem with our relics is we got a relic for a skill that I'm not using right now. And we do have a relic for the bell, which just increases the damage, but also instead of mana, it costs us, I think, 20% of our max health, which just sucks. I'm sure there is something good that you can do with it, right? Where it's like, yeah, if we get health back from it or whatever, that would make sense. But right now, it's just... Ah, damn it, I wanted slow deep, whatever. I probably should have put that on top of him, right? Also, let's just shoot him. Even though this isn't a timed floor, it's just, let's just shoot him. I'm still having the timer on, just because. Physical damage. Does the bell deal physical damage? Air effect, bell, plague damage. Oh, this is plague damage now. Okay. Then no, it's not physical. Good to know. Definitely always read your abilities. Yeah, it just feels like if I just go like this, everything is way quicker, cheaper, easier. I definitely want to upgrade the bell somehow. Like I said, maybe if it gives me damage, if it gives me AoE, something like that. It would just... It seems like it would be good. But right now it just doesn't seem like a worthwhile skill. I'm still gonna use it. Because I mean, it deals... Was it 280% damage? So almost 3 times the damage of a regular attack. Wait, we want to go there. It's a killing zone. Damage, area of effect plus 30%. That's... Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now this is a big bell. And I'm sure it can get bigger. Oh yeah, that, like, there are skills in many games where 10, 20, 30% you don't feel it because it's just, the skills themselves aren't really big to begin with. Like, if our regular shots would increase by 10% in size, you would not notice. The bell, however, 30% on that, that you can feel. That is awesome. Oh, someone's teleporting. Someone's also dead. Shouldn't have teleported. Yeah, we definitely want something to increase our, like, mana regeneration. Because the bell is really strong. It's just, if I had more mana, I could just... Ooh. But 20% more life is generally not something to scoff at. But yeah, if I had enough energy, not mana, whatever, I could just keep throwing bells, like pummeling enemies with bells. And I really like that idea. Like, pull them together with this area and just... That's something I could see this area getting an upgrade with like a why do I keep forgetting relic? With a relic where it actually pulls enemies together. Right? Where it pulls them into the center. In which case, like the bell or similar stuff would just murder them. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean the damage is there. What we need is mana regeneration. And that's pretty much it. Like everything else, the bell just does. And yes, of course, more area. I'm greedy like that. And sure, I could just use my auto attacks in between to get the mana back. I could. I don't have any reason not to. I can't really tell you where this sentence is going. I could. I'm just not doing it. For reasons. Yeah, it's the mana regeneration that we're lacking. Other than that, we are good. Elemental ailment duration, increased damage of area effect skills. Yes! 50% mana, like maximum mana, good thing. But I want regeneration. And just, what was it, 25% damage increase now on the bell? Yes, please. Plus, he's... like, it is, what's it called? He is basically poisoned. I just don't really know what that means. Because usually you would guess deals damage over time. But bleeding and burning does that. So it would be weird if there's a third thing. So I would assume if they are like poisoned, they take more damage. Yep, that works. Just throw some freaking bells on the enemy. 127% of reflexes damage is converted to lightning. Not bad. Poem never recited. Ah. Slow time duration is reduced by 59% times X, but affected enemies become oiled. Fire damage instantly ignites oiled enemies with double intensity. Have its okay. Interesting. Like, I do love reflexes. It's a great ability. But that just seems really good. Yeah, I mean, the damage of the bell, already good, now even gooder. I want to see these big worm thing. Okay, yeah, like, this is definitely way stronger than our other abilities in terms of raw strength, right? Ooh. Holy shit, yeah, I think that's a 3-hit kill on the worms. That's pretty good. Ow. Like, yeah, everything else just takes a while. Is there something behind? Some enemy. Okay, yeah, the bell is just strong as hell, and I love it. We need more mana. I definitely need to spec mana on our skill tree bell stuff. Close to, you know, it's a 3-hit kill. Plus, we get shields when we use mana. Like, not a whole lot. We would need a whole lot of mana and constantly use that in order to, like, really keep those shields up. But holy shit, like I said, the damage is there with the bell. 3-hit on these guys. Oh, I like that. That is way more interesting than I thought in the beginning. Especially since first time I read the ability of the bell, I did not read the very, very low cooldown of half a second. Now if we can get, like, increased critical hit chance with that. There's a lot that I'm asking for, right? Thing is, the bell by itself, decent. The bell's upgrade path definitely has a lot of potential. Okay, we're close to being done, basically. Shadow Dash hits on bleeding enemies cause 92% of all pending bleed damage to be applied immediately. Not bad. Repeater deals damage but costs more mana. Ugh. Repeater deals 18% more damage but costs more mana. Let's reroll. Haven't ever rerolled. Frugal Large Relic of Prudency. Repeater's mana cost reduced. Lightning Reflexes is converted to... no, Reflexes converted to Lightning. Repeater deals more damage to slowed enemies. Oh, that's actually really good. But we're gonna go with the thing for Reflexes just because I'm very much partial towards that skill. I'm pretty sure, since I like it, it's probably one that's not good. Like, in terms of tier lists or whatever, it would probably be towards the bottom. How do I know that? Because I tend to have a knack for just picking, liking, and trying to make work the abilities that are just among the worst. I have this talent. I don't know how. Like, if there's something I like in a game, it's usually the worst, or just something that requires way more work than the others, work that I can't put in. Yeah, we're about to go down thanks to time, but I mean, look at that. We were pretty damn safe, right? This run was pretty damn safe. Descent complete. Descent complete. Okay. That is status intensity, lightning damage, skin cost. Okay. Slow time duration reduced, but affected enemies become oiled. That, I think we're gonna try that. I mean, that's generally good. But yeah, we were... I like that, like, even in the beginning, even though you don't have a whole lot of abilities to choose from. I mean, it's a decent amount, but, like, it's a very finite ability amount. But there's a lot of stuff that you can do.
Deus, perdoe essa pobre coitada que de joelhos rezou bocado, pedindo pra chuva cair sem parar.
So she's saying, I'm sorry for asking for rain. I mean...
Lutamos e derramamos sangue do inimigo, mas foi para proteger a nossa morada.
Okay, give me mana. Yeah, that's 200 mana, and I definitely want mana regeneration. Which probably is somewhere. There has to be some kind of mana regeneration, right? Conviction gain. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's see. Put everything back right now. And see. So first of all, we want this. Converts all repeated damage to fire. Then we want this. Slow time duration is reduced. And I think, yeah, just go for this, right? Do we have anything else that increases our repeater or anything fire-based? Nope. Yeah, I think this was the one, right? Okay, we could upgrade it for just better stuff overall. Could upgrade this. Yeah, I think we upgrade this for the 33% life. Skill book, we don't need money for anything. Oh, there's still one skill missing that I did not realize. Also, I kind of want to upgrade the rusty revolver. I said that last time. Well. Okay, let's see. We want the repeater. We have the repeater. What else do we want? Like, we don't have anything that deals fire damage, right? We want slow time. We want the repeater. I think I'll just keep the bell. We want that, and then burn enemies in. Don't know if that's actually, like, that good. Because, I mean, they are... like, they die quite easily. Low debuff. Nah, cooldown of dash is just generally good. Yeah, I don't really know if it's... I think the first biome, I will just run with the repeater and nothing else. I mean, 40% damage on the bell, even though I'm not planning on making it my main ability. Just sounds good. Like, if I do this and just... Yeah, they die in one hit, so it doesn't really help me much. But then again, they would die in one hit anyway, right? So I think this is way better. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button, Kronk. I think that's a way better, like, later kind of thing. But the thing is, we also throw some... We have a chance for exploding... Critical chance. Ooh, yes. Cooldown on our slow field. Definitely very useful with this. But yeah, the grenades that we throw, or that we have a chance of throwing, deal more damage, burn enemies. And with the amount of shots that we shoot, there's just a very high chance of us dropping grenade. Air effect, I mean... Grenade area effect, yes, but just... The bell, you know, the bell. Like so. 40% damage increase, and was it another 40% AoE increase? It just seems too good. Physical damage. Hit. Let's go with critical hit chance. Like, burn him and deal crit. Sounds like a good deal. Now, if I could get health back with the repeater, that would be pretty damn good. Because last time we used the relic of getting health back with the dual blades, double blades, twin blades, whatever it's called. That was pretty alright. But the repeater would just do the same, but with a much higher, with a much bigger AoE. No, not AoE, range. Okay. 2, 1. Now let's try this. We slow you, we burn you, and... Oh... Yeah. You're just going down. It's... Yeah. 20% critical hit chance, yes please. We don't really have a skill to, like, destroy stuff around us. Right? I mean the bell. Definitely the bell. But just the twin... And of course the repeater would work as well. But I'm thinking of something like the... Either dashing into it, which we do have. I just don't really like using it for that because of the cooldown. But I'm thinking of the dual blades. Those are very, very useful to destroy stuff. I should just keep going, right? Because I wonder how far we can go with this. Because like I said, this combination of slowing them and basically oiling them up. That sounds weird. And then shooting them so that they burn. Doesn't make sense if enemies die immediately. Only makes sense if they have way more health, which they will get in the next biome. Alright, by the way, there was something down here, which, again, I don't need to go for. But I'm greedy, and I'm basically here to just get stuff. What makes that plop sound? I don't know. Every now and then there's a sound, if you know what I mean. Okay, see, we definitely don't have enough money, and we wouldn't have even if I've had destroyed everything. Let's go live. The thing is, our repeater... Wait, does the repeater still do physical damage? No. Since it deals fire damage, it is a... Since it deals fire damage, it changed completely to elemental damage. Which makes sense. Money. I really like the bell. I did not think it would be this cool and this strong. Like just 2 upgrades, right? With increased damage and increased AoE, which of course both of them were epic, legendary, something like that. But still. Oh, what's the sound that I'm talking about? Was that maybe like me using potions? That's impossible. Because if you have 3 potions already, you're not using any, and you pick one up because you're lacking some health or missing some health, that is if that happens, then you automatically take the potion that you pick up. So maybe that was that. Mana cost reduction doesn't really matter, is the thing. Like, sure, a lower mana cost is not bad, especially later on. But like, look at the mana. I'm not losing much with the repeater, that is. Like one bell basically counts for multiple seconds of using the repeater. Repeater. I can't do a Lois Griffin, but it just came to my head for no reason at all. Alright. Alright. If I just did... Oh, yes. Enemies. If I just didn't try and find every nook and cranny and every little chest, I would be so much faster in this game. But that's not how I roll. I think next time I play this game, I might just turn off the clock. I just try to see how far I can go with the abilities that I have. Slow debuff, intense. Oh, mana cost reduction for the bell. Even 10% are just really good with. Gimme. And let's keep going. Life mana regeneration plus 30%. Yes, please. Okay, boss fight. Now here is where I immediately place down the field and then just hit that guy with everything I have. And a few bells. You know, all the bells and whistles. Yeah, and with the grenades that drop, like, that is really strong, but very much single target damage. Tinga Hunter. Each knife hit on reflexes increases movement speed and melee. That's pretty good. Repeater deals 16% damage to slowed enemies. That is really good because we still slow them with our slow field. One side slow times area of effect gain 12% of your maximum mana as conviction per second. Okay, that is really good. So I definitely want that at some point. Now that's a big bell. Alright, so they burn. It just still feels like it's not really worth that much. Know what I mean? The burning, it does not feel as impactful as I would like it to be. Because we still need to, like, use the repeater and just hit enemies over and over. Also, as long as I keep... Like, as long as I keep shooting, I basically keep shielding myself. I mean, I still take damage. Because enemies take away my shield and deal damage while I'm re-upping my shield. Okay, yeah, that sound is just a potion sound. Gotcha. I love throwing bells on enemies. Now, I need something. Some, like, not trinket, but the other thing, relic or whatever, where like burning enemies. Oh wow, okay, against single target, that's really strong. But where enemies, if I kill them with, let's say, the repeater, or if they burn when dying, something where they just explode and deal AoE damage. Or something where the repeater, like, bounces. Give me a ricochet on the repeater. Or just any way to hit multiple enemies. Even if it's just, like, piercing or whatever. Piercing shots would not be as good as, in my opinion, ricochet. But just anything where it can hit multiple enemies instead of me just having to manually switch around. Boom. Should have come up. Okay. Double knives deal damage cost more mana. Nah. I mean, close body recovers 24% mana on use. Wow. Shadow dash hits on bleeding enemies cause. That's not bad, but we don't really deal a whole lot of. You know what? Let's take it because it's unique. It's the thing. If I don't need any of them currently, I just take the rarest one. Interesting. Okay, duration, yeah, sure. Yeah, I feel like the burn them in the slow zone build does not do what I hoped it would do, right? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. But I feel like, again, this enemy just ran up to me and I shot him. It does not matter. It did not matter if he burned or not, because he just took damage. And it reduces the slow and... Yeah, okay. I threw another bell. Whatever. I like the idea, but it would make more sense. I mean, then again, the build itself, it didn't ask necessarily for the repeater to, just said that anything dealing fire damage needed to hit, right? So, again, with this as well, since they get slow, that would actually help quite well. Though, wait, it says repeater, but it shows the triple shot. I think that might just be not a bug, but just a miss input, kinda. Because it says repeater. I would assume they mean that the repeater deals more damage. Because here it shows the repeater's picture and it says repeater deals 60% damage. Alright, let's go shopping, and then we're gonna be done with this episode. Tell me if you've made it this far, then I would assume you've watched my other videos of this as well. Tell me what you think about this game, because I don't mind just keep playing it. Oh no, even cacti cannot sprout. No! Because, like I said, I'm thinking of just turning off the clock. Or... Wait. Did I up? No, I did not. Can I not upgrade our weapon? Huh. Is it like just a, let's say three random things that you can upgrade? Okay, we definitely want to try some things next time. Again, deals damage to slowed enemies. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Ah, fast enough in muting myself. Oh shit, what's happened to my throat? Alright. That was a violent sneeze. Damn. feel it in my arms. Alright. I mean, this one is really good. Especially with the repeater. We don't here, we don't have skills that we can buy. Can verify things here. I think I want to upgrade stuff. Because what I'm thinking is... Repeater deals damage to slowed enemies and mana on kill. That is really good. Yeah, I want to upgrade that. Don't have enough to draw upgrade anything here. Yeah, both of these deal damage. Repeater deals damage to slowed enemies. I definitely like that. So, converts all repeater damage to fire. Now you go, please. Thank you. United status intensity. Okay. Just want this. Slow time duration is reduced. Oh, but no, it's not even that the slow is reduced. It's just the slow time duration. Oh. But affected enemies become oiled. Fire damage instantly ignites. Okay. And I repeat that deals fire damage. Again. Not that amazing. But the other stats are pretty good. And we deal... I don't know if it's like 47% more damage to slowed enemies, or it's just like any other kind of math behind that. Bleeding, we don't care about that. Conviction gain. I'm thinking... Wait. Can I just... Yeah, conviction gain and physical resistance. This is just generally not bad. Can I just go with the double knives? Yes. I don't need a auto attack. It's not the best idea. Then again, if I don't have any mana left, I'm using my auto attack anyway. Yeah. But in theory, I have this. Deal a whole lot of more damage to enemies inside. I have this for big damage. I have my dash. And to destroy just all kinds of chests and all, I have this. I like this. We're definitely gonna do that next time. Well, anyway, that's it for today. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I got around. Bye bye.